most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together, we're the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
Today, we're
Bob.
going to show you how to stop back pain, shoulder pain, and get perfect posture in 30 seconds.
All
Wow.
at the same time. Now, that's
Are you telling the truth?
quite the absolutely,
All
Bob.
right.
Yep, you can treat shoulder pain, back pain, plus address perfect posture, 30-second. This is a wonderful treatment, and both you and I do it already, and we
Right.
can agree to
We're
this. But
advocates.
we got to talk about this
Yeah,
first.
why do we have this big mattress section in front of us?
Because I don't have any pants on? Just
Right.
kidding, just kidding.
So this is just a part of a mattress, obviously. It's a
Mhm.
Sleepovation mattress. We're doing a giveaway. We're giving away an entire mattress. I think we're giving away some pillows too.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
Say no
and
more.
This mattress actually has 700 individual mattresses.
700 tiny
And
mattresses.
there's a reason for that. One, it actually creates air channels
Yes.
and cools the mattress off, but also it helps prevent shear force.
So
this will last longer.
it lasts longer. Very good.
Yeah, I would think the opposite, but it actually does last
Right,
longer.
Sure.
So go to bobandbrad.com and go to the giveaway section. You can sign up for it. You can also go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page. And also, what else do we have, Brad?
Well, podcasts are out there, and yeah, we
Just
actually
filmed on yesterday with Dr. Cucacella. That's what.
Ooh, that's a tough name.
I think
Yeah.
the name of our.
we've got interviews of some wonderful, intelligent, knowledgeable people.
Yeah, he was great.
Yep. So, anyways, let's get on with this. So, correcting posture. If we look at just correcting your posture, your shoulder mechanics are going to get better. So that's one thing. You look at decompression of the spine or traction. It's going to help not only your posture, but it's going to help your spine. And all at the same time, if we do this with a method that helps impingement with our shoulders, it's amazing. It's all three of these are going to be accomplished. And where's that? Oh, here's that book. And we just found out a few years ago about if you hang with your arms above your head
Right.
and use your body weight, it's called
benefit to your shoulder, brachiating.
brachiating or hanging.
Right.
It relieves. It does all three of these at once. And we're going to talk about this in a little more detail. But again, Dr. Kirsch,
Former orthopedic surgeon.
Yep. He's from
And-
Stevens Point, Wisconsin, just 30 miles from where I
not
grew
from
up.
here. This is the 5th edition, which
Yeah.
means it's been selling.
Yeah, and he's a wonderful man. He's
Yeah.
doing this because he really wants to get the word out, and we're helping him
Right.
because it's so simple and it does all three of these points.
Right.
So he doesn't address all three of the points, but we do because we know it does it. So we're going to talk about hanging. Now you can hang from
anything.
anything, right? Anything that will hold your weight safely. A pull-up bar, if you have that already, certainly welcome to use it. He talks about in the book where people actually hang on to a tree branch,
right.
if you can.
Rafters.
Yep. I know at my house there's a handrail that goes down, and I can hang on there, but I use these because it works
Sure.
better. And for posture reasons, it works really well if you can put your body up against a wall, and the hanging handles or the whatever you're holding on to puts you up against the wall so that
It straightens your back up.
it does. And then you know you're in perfect posture
Right.
while you're doing it. So my butt's hitting, my shoulders hitting, and I got to bring my head back gently. And now that's touching. And you need the height or the height.
Height.
Sorry.
Height.
Yeah.
Say it right.
Get that grammar
Correct.
right. So that when you grab the handles or the bar, you're weight bearing, and then you slowly go down. And I'm getting now that brachiating, that impingement in the shoulders is being opened up, so that problem is helped. And now I'm getting my posture helped. And as I take the weight off my feet, the number 3, the decompression of the spine. So you're literally treating 3 different areas.
Right. You're also improving your grip.
Yeah.
I mean,
There you
so,
go.
I mean,
Another benefit, strengthening that grip. Now, this is where in Dr. Kirsch's book for the shoulders specifically, he'll say hang for more than 30 seconds.
That's the start.
Yeah, once
But-
you get used to it. It
Right.
might take you a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks before you can. I personally hang for about 20 to 30 seconds.
Right.
And
And
that's
he also has testimonials in his book of people who had like a impingement
Mhm.
or a rotator cuff tear or were scheduled for surgery
Right.
and they got better. And a lot of them didn't hang that long. I
Right.
mean, they would go 10 seconds, 20 seconds. I didn't hear of any really that went a minute or anything like
Yeah,
that.
there's that one guy I remember, but
Oh,
he had
that big,
he had
heavy guy.
special things for his hands, so he didn't
Mhm.
have to use a grip, and he would hang for up to 5 minutes. I thought, which is really
Well, there was
extreme.
one former weightlifter that
Oh,
was really a thick guy.
sure.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I think.
So that's the shoulder issue. Again, the decompression on the spine. My back always feels good when I do this. And I got spondylolisthesis. And if you have problems or pain when you do this, the shoulders will hurt initially, but after a few days of doing this for short periods of time, you should see the
Right.
improvement. And it should clearly, like, oh, it's better than it was 2 days ago. And I
Now, when
can,
we say 30 seconds, we mean 30 seconds throughout the day.
right.
I mean, yeah, I don't think you're going to get rid of your shoulder problem by doing 30 seconds once.
Not just,
And-
yeah, but
yeah.
when I had impingement problem with mine, I did it once a day, and that was enough to
Oh, sure. Don't
experience.
prove me wrong, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying I probably should have did it more. It would have got quicker, faster.
Right.
But I just didn't have these handy, and if my shoulders weren't hurting, I'd kind of forget about it. But again, you can go 30 seconds. As you see, I'm going completely all my weight through there, and I think 30 seconds is more than enough because my hands get tired,
Yeah.
and I'm not. It's not like I don't do grip strengthening.
Mine got stronger when I first started it, but when I first started, I was like, yeah, 10 seconds, and
Yeah,
I was starting to lose my grip already.
but you can do this throughout the day, and I think Bob has these in his house so that he can just go from working, at the desk.
my office,
Yeah.
and I'll take a little break. And every time I do it, my back cracks,
Hmm.
which means it was kind of crunched together.
Yeah,
And it's giving a little traction to it.
and it really helps with the breathing. I do want to
Right.
address one more point. For your back, in particularly,
Sure.
put a stool out in front of you and do your hanging, and you can experiment with this. I put my feet here, and that changes the compression, decompression on my spine, especially my low back. And if I go to here, in my case, this feels really good. I've got spondylolisthesis with some stenosis, and I think
Right.
anybody with stenosis is going to find this to be more comfortable than
So
this.
it's basically impinging on the nerve almost.
Er-
And by stenosis, you're actually separating the bones.
Yep.
And
So this
Yeah.
flexes the back and helps open those facet
right,
joints.
right, even more.
The
Exactly.
other thing, and I think Bob, you do this one. I don't, because this one doesn't feel real good on my spine. But if you go like this, and you do a little
Sometimes I do it that way.
little
yes.
rotation, and again, you're only going to do this if it feels good, like a
Right.
good stretch. It's
You
not.
might only do it one direction too,
Yeah.
because it might feel good going to the right, and that
Mhm.
might open the facets or the foramen on that side.
Yep.
But it might hurt actually going the other
Right.
direction.
So listen to your body. Do the
Yeah.
ways that feel good, and you'll feel like right now. I did this morning. I always do this on mornings before I swim for sure to stretch my shoulders out. You just feel you can breathe better. You
You're ready
feel
for the
stretch
day.
out. It wakes you up in the morning.
Yes.
It's a wonderful
So
stretch.
our advice to you is listen to your body and listen to your spouse.
That's a
Yeah,
good.
You'll get through life.
That's
just doing that.
exactly right. I did that last night. My wife was grateful, and so was I. Good.
What
Good
does
luck
that
with
mean?
it. Again, the hanging handles really work well. Anything that gets you up against the wall is a little bit better, but still, you can hang without that.
Right.
Very good. Be careful.